Well, the ceremony was fantastic. It was so good to see people, the silent heroes rewarded for all their hard work.
What a collection of people in one room that have given so much of their lives to what are incredible project.
The ceremony was fantastic, and it was a really good opportunity to see some extremely passionate conservationists.
I've been coming here for about 10 years actually, and we've really seen it progress over the years. It's always a fantastic night out, really inspiring.
I loved the ceremony. I thought that everybody who spoke was very, very eloquent on their areas of concern, and it was a very moving experience actually.
I was really blown away at the level of organisation, and I just thought it was a fantastic evening, really educational, and everyone had a fantastic time.
Probably sounds slightly biased as I'm Paula Kahumbu's nephew, but I absolutely loved her speech. It was inspirational to see my own auntie up there as one of the award winners.
My favourite moments were hearing the winners speak about the work that they're doing in their field. What really came across was just how passionate they are about what they're doing, and just an incredible energy and enthusiasm for literally changing the world.
I loved the moment when the award winner that spoke about how she had only learned English in the last 5 weeks, she stood up and she said, "This is, forgive me, I start this speech and I have only started learning English in the last 5 weeks." And then she went on to speak for maybe 3 minutes incredibly fluently, and I thought it was really inspiring. It told us a lot about their passion.
It was hearing the passion that these people had for the works that they were doing, and seeing how much sacrifice they've made in their lives towards the causes that they're working for, and it just brought it home in a very personal way.
Very interesting to hear Princess Anne talk as well, so fluently about a subject she was obviously really passionate about. I was amazed at how well she knew her subject and how passionate she was about it.
I mean, it has to be listening to these extraordinary stories that come from the four corners of the globe. It's a fantastic way to be an armchair conservationist, if you like, and to get transported into the field. It's a tremendously inspiring way to spend an evening.
Well, they were very well spoken, gorgeous human beings. They were really, really lovely people. They are devoting their lives to these causes. I mean, I was humbled just to see how much of they have given of themselves.
Their honesty and the fact that none of them are in it for the glory. They're in it because they care, and they're extremely passionate about what they do, and they believe in themselves. And even when the chips are down and they're lacking funding, they believe in themselves. And so it's fantastic to see them rewarded for all their hard work.
What impressed me about the winners was just how much that they love the work that they do, and how much they get out of it, and how much they give to it, I think, more than anything.
Because it has to be the dedication they have to their task. This is a highlight for them to come here and tell us what they've achieved, but of course you have to put yourself in their position and just imagine what they have to go through over the years in order to get to the point where they can come and collect a prize here in London. It's that dedication to the task. Phenomenally impressive.
What impressed me most about the winners was their enthusiasm and dedication and absolute passion for what they were doing. They just came across as being an unstoppable force.
What really impressed me was just the fact that they all stood up there with the same confidence, no matter where they were from. You could see in their eyes that they all were just as strong in their beliefs for their own cause, and yet they were so united at the same time. They weren't trying to kind of battle and try and prove that their cause was better than each other's, but actually they're united as a whole.
I was just completely blown away at how they sacrifice their lives really to protect something that they believe in, and especially in countries where they're up against incredible odds, and impoverished countries, and they don't have a great deal themselves in some cases, but they're still sacrificing their lives for what they believe in and for conservation. So yeah, I think it's remarkable.
I support WFN because I think they're doing fantastic work. I'm fortunate to have been part of one of the prizes at a recent fundraising event where I'm a wildlife photographer and I'm accompanying someone on a safari, which the lucky winner bid for in an auction. And so I'm going to be accompanying them and helping them take better photos, hopefully. So I love being able to support WFN because I think they're doing some wonderful work and putting money where it really counts.
It's just a fantastic charity, and tonight I've learned so much.
The Whitley Funding for Nature was voted in as the Charity of the Year for Garden House School by all of the parents. I think we were most excited about the idea of a wildlife of a nature-based charity, but that had a really positive message, rather than another environmental doom and gloom, there's no fixing it charity. It felt like a charity that had great hope that came with it, and that's a great story for children.
Well, I learned about the Whitley Fund for Nature through my children's school, and they have done some fundraising for the Whitley Fund, and I am interested in supporting it because they are not just helping to save individual animal species, but because they're working to make the planets a better place for my children and for other people's children.
I'm a part-time musician, and we did a benefit jazz concert for the Whitley Fund for Nature about 10 years ago now, and I encountered it because I had a friend who worked here, and have stayed in touch ever since. I just love their work. It's a small charity that punches above its weight.